You step outside on a cool, gray morning. The clouds are thick, the sun is nowhere to be seen, and the air feels almost too chill for short sleeves. So, naturally, you skip the sunscreen, because how could you possibly get sunburned when there's no sun? Fast forward a few hours and you're pink, tingling, and confused. Welcome to one of the most persistent and most dangerous myths in skincare, that clouds block UV radiation. The truth is that clouds may dim the sunlight we see, but they don't do nearly as much to block the invisible ultraviolet rays that cause sunburn, skin aging, and DNA damage. In fact, up to 80% of UV radiation can pass through cloud cover, depending on the cloud type and thickness. That's not a drizzle of UV, it's practically a full-strength solar assault, sneakily delivered while you're feeling deceptively safe in the cool shade of overcast skies. Let's break this down. There are two main types of UV rays that affect human skin: UVA and UVB. UVA rays penetrate deeper and are more associated with aging and long-term skin damage. UVB rays are the ones responsible for burning and, at higher doses, increasing skin cancer risk. While UVB is slightly more sensitive to cloud cover, both UVA and UVB can still make it through, even when the sky looks like it should be threatening rain instead of sunburn. In some cases, especially with light, scattered clouds, UV levels can actually increase due to a phenomenon called cloud edge effect. As sunlight passes through the gaps and edges of clouds, it can be reflected and refracted, effectively amplifying UV intensity at ground level in localized bursts. It's like nature's weird version of a magnifying glass. You think you're safe, and instead, you're getting zapped even harder than on a clear day. This is why people often end up burned at the beach on overcast days, or during outdoor sports when the weather is gray but fine. They feel cool, there's no glare, and the sun seems absent, so the brain doesn't register danger. Meanwhile, UV rays are quietly accumulating damage in the skin's deeper layers, disrupting collagen, breaking DNA strands, and triggering the slow march toward wrinkles, pigmentation, or worse. Adding insult to injury, this false sense of security means people often skip not just sunscreen, but other sun-smart behaviors. They don't wear hats. They don't seek shade. They don't reapply. And if they do wear sunscreen, it's often a token swipe that's nowhere near the full teaspoon per limb, broad-spectrum, water-resistant ideal. In effect, overcast days become accidental UV traps, where underprepared skin pays the price. So, what's the practical takeaway here? Easy. If it's daytime, UV is out there. Doesn't matter if the sky is blue, gray, or something in between. If you're outdoors for more than 15 to 20 minutes, especially during peak UV hours, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., sunscreen is not optional. Choose a broad-spectrum sunscreen with SPF 30 or higher, apply it thoroughly to all exposed skin, and reapply every 2 hours, or more if you're sweating or getting wet. Bonus tip: if you're someone who checks the weather before heading out and who isn't, take a second to glance at the UV index, too. It's a more reliable indicator of sun risk than cloud cover. A UV index of 3 or higher means sun protection is recommended, regardless of how the sky looks. Ultimately, your skin doesn't care whether the sun is playing peekaboo. It reacts to the radiation, not the temperature or brightness. And UV rays are nothing if not sneaky. So next time the sky is cloudy and cool, don't be fooled. The sun may be hiding, but the damage isn't.